Practical situation of all the people who need to go where they have to go, and then the very sad situation of families who are wanting to know what happened to their loved one, as we know that 10 people were paying to be on that historic flight and have that experience.
And it was $450 a ticket. It was about $10 if you wanted to just tour the plane, but if you wanted to actually go up in it, it was pretty expensive, $450 for about a half-hour flight.
And this is, again, a plane that's been around for about 75 years. So we want to go now to Channel 3's Eva Zamaris, who has been live for us all morning long outside of Bradley International Airport. And I know people had seen that thick black smoke and the flames coming. Very eventful morning. At this point, it's about gathering the information of what happened, right, Eva?
Well, good afternoon to you both. Yes, that's absolutely right. The investigation has only just begun into what happened here earlier this morning. I'm going to step out of the way so you could see what we've been seeing here at Bradley. As I've been reporting, we're standing next to the International Arrivals building here at Bradley, not far from the crash site. Again, just to reiterate what we've been reporting, we know that a B-17 crashed while attempting to land here. Now, you could see the massive response from emergency crews still here on the scene hours later. We can see fire trucks, state police, and ambulances. They're parked rows deep on this runway. Now, we've learned from officials the NTSB, FBI, Homeland Security, and state police are here on the scene. They've been called in. We know that the NTSB will determine the cause and origin of this crash. We know that state police will assist in any way that they can. Now, when we first got here, we could just see smoke coming from the plane, and we can see them pouring water onto this B-17. We also know that Lifestar was here. We saw them take off from the scene. And as we've been here on the scene, we've been speaking with eyewitnesses. They described to me what they heard and saw. Take a listen.
Well, we're standing there in a big, huge B-17, which you don't normally see, flies pretty much directly overhead. He wasn't flying particularly high, so of course we're noticing it and pointing out.
Now, this eyewitness continued on, and he told me that he could just tell that this plane was having problems, and that crash happened soon after that. Now, other eyewitnesses that we spoke who live here in the area, one woman told me that it sounded like an 18-wheeler was having engine problems. That's how loud it was. She looked out her window to see if there was something happening on her street, but she didn't see anything. She said soon after that, she just felt her entire house shake. She said it was so loud, and she knew that something was going on. Now, she came here to the crash site to see what happened, but again, she said that it sounded like just a series of loud pops. That's how loud it was, that it actually shook her home. Now, state police, as you heard Matt Campbell, he's reporting from inside the airport here at Bradley. State police is also encouraging everyone to check in with their airlines if they are flying from Bradley today, just to get an update on all of their flights. But again, this is still very much an active and ongoing investigation here. They've been out here for many hours now. Their work is only just beginning. But again, we do know that the NTSB is investigating the cause and origin of this crash. State police assisting in any way that they can. Now, we will have much more from the crash site coming up on Eyewitness News. But for now, live at Bradley, I'm Eva Zamaris, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.